Everyone agrees that driving, drinking, and drugs don't mix. Fortunately, among professional, commercially licensed drivers, the problem is much less common than it is with the general driving public. But because the consequences of driving a large commercial motor vehicle while impaired can be so devastating, it's required by the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Regulations, or FMCSR, that these drivers be tested under certain and specific circumstances. Understanding the rules and the required tests is what the training program, Alcohol and Drug Testing, What Drivers Need to Know, is all about. This training program features multiple components, including a DVD, driver handbooks, a Trainer Tools CD-ROM, wallet cards for drivers who complete this important training, an awareness poster, and of course a trainer guide to help you get the most from these training aids. The DVD discusses the specific rules under Part 382 of the FMCSR, including the definition of a safety-sensitive function, conduct that is prohibited, and circumstances under which drivers must be tested. So that drivers know what to expect when being tested for alcohol and drugs, the video takes viewers inside a testing facility for a real-world look at testing processes and procedures. Drivers will also learn about the types of testing they can expect to experience under various circumstances. While these testing scenarios offer useful demonstrations, they can also trigger in-depth discussions of the rules. They can lead drivers to share personal examples, ask pertinent questions, and identify issues surrounding this challenging topic. In the section that discusses consequences, drivers will learn about the role of the substance abuse professional, the SAP. The SAP can help drivers who failed an alcohol test or tested positive for drugs return to a productive career as a commercial driver. The video also touches on the effects of alcohol and drugs on driver performance and long-term health. For even more information on these effects, drivers and trainers can consult the driver handbook. The information contained in the handbook helps you meet the educational requirements under Section 382.601, and it's a valuable post-training reference for your drivers. You don't have to look any further than today's headlines and media stories to know that alcohol abuse and drug use are major national problems. When these problems affect the transportation industry, the consequences can be tragic. That's a key reason why the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration has singled out alcohol and drugs as a standalone basic within the CSA program. Beyond compliance and best practices, training drivers on Part 382 of the regs is an important strategy for keeping your company's scores low in the alcohol and drugs basic too. Use alcohol and drug testing, what drivers need to know, as a key tool to raise driver awareness and improve driver compliance. By training all drivers in the details of alcohol and drug testing, you help to ensure compliance, and you may even contribute to preventing a tragedy.